What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Dan Stephen here. This week we're doing another pitch meeting, Batman Forever, and this is the movie that pitch meeting is going to take apart. Like I
can't really remember Batman Forever. I will remember it whenever he's going through it here, but it's obviously been a long time. Which one is this? Is this Batman? And there's Robin in this as well, isn't there?
Yeah,
who's the bad guy? Is it the Riddler? Is it
Two-Face and Riddler? So, I think this is
Val Kilmer, is it?
Val Kilmer, yeah. So this isn't the worst one's Batman and Robin. I think that's like everyone's kind of in agreement that Batman and Robin's probably the worst Batman ever made. But this isn't far behind it. But I remember growing up liking this one.
See Batman and Robin, mate. I loved that as a kid.
Yeah, 100%. I loved it as well.
So then, is it? See, that's the kind of problem. It is hands down the worst Batman movie ever made. But I remember as a child going to Extravision and begging my dad to get that every single time we went. So therefore, maybe the target audience was me as a 6 or 7 year old child who loved it.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean?
Probably. All depends what you.
So it worked for me, like.
Yeah, but so if your target audience is a 6 year old child, then it's okay. But I don't think it's meant to be targeted for a 6 year old. I think it's targeted for everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think when you're a 6 year old, 7 year old, you don't see the flaws. You don't see how bad movies actually are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it takes you to be a bit more wiser, a bit more clued in, and how this doesn't make sense. This is pure. Like, why is he wearing spandex for? Why is he? why is there butt nipples for? You know what I mean?
It's all nostalgia. Like, there's so many movies that even if I rewatch them now and I watch them, they come out in the 80s or the 90s, and I loved them, and I can watch them now and be like, they're not actually that good. But you still love them. They're still so. I'm not saying I haven't watched Batman and Robin for ages, but I just have this distinct memory in my head where I remember being a child loving that film.
I think you need to differentiate like nostalgia and actually good movies. I think a lot of people get them intertwined too much. Like for me, I can step away. I feel like I can step away and go, I know this is a bad movie, but I liked it because I grew up watching it. It's kind of like the new Star Wars, Rise of Skywalker. I know you hated it and I liked it, but I know for me it's probably like I like it because I'm a Star Wars fan and I have a vested interest in these movies. So if it's really bad, I can't really admit that. But I know if I take a step back, as a movie, as the storylines go, I know there's so much flaws in it. You get me? Mm-hmm. I think once you can do that, you can be a bit more objective on bad movies and good movies. But anyway, this is Batman Forever pitch meeting.
Oh, you have a Batman movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. And I thought instead of that dark gothic look from the last two movies, we could change things up and make it super bright and colorful and neon. Oh, what made you want to change that? I went to a rave recently and I can't stop thinking about it. Well, okay then. This is definitely a good place to get that weird energy out of your system. I also had some thoughts about some costume changes we could make. You know what? You could just take that up with the wardrobe people. I don't need to approve every little thing. You sure? Yeah, I mean, unless it's something insane. No, I mean, it's pretty straightforward stuff, I think. I think it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, no, I'm sure that's fine. Great. So at the beginning of the movie, Two-Face is trying to kill Batman. Oh, what's his problem with Batman? Well, in court one day, a mob guy threw acid in his face, and so Two-Face is mad at Batman because he was there and he didn't stop it, I guess. What, was Batman just sitting in court? I guess so, I don't know. The point is, Two-Face is crazy now, and he's obsessed with killing Batman. But why? Because I said so. Fair enough. So Two-Face, the whole movie, he's trying to kill Batman.
I think that's what annoys me about Two-Face's character sometimes. Like you look at even in Batman The Dark Knight, which is renowned for being one of the greatest comic book movies of all time, like Harvey Dent's character in it, he's just a good guy for justice and helping people. And then his girlfriend dies and he gets scarred in the face and he's like, I'm a bad guy now. Oh, I'm a terrorist.
Well, I think The Dark Knight done it well. Like they showed that even whenever he was a good guy, he had anger problems as well. Like there was an angry thread to him, and then I love the Dark Knight movie. Just kind of tore it down until it got to the end where he lost the woman he loved, and it was just it. But yeah, I know Tommy Lee Jones version, it's not like that.
but even in the Dark Knight version, like it was Joker who did it, and Joker comes in and says, "Here, it wasn't me. He did it. It was Batman's fault." Like, no, you kidnapped my girlfriend and you tied her up beside a bomb. It's your fault. But he goes after all the innocent people and Batman stuff, and even though the Joker's like, don't be mad at me, be mad at the systems, like for let me do it. It's like, wait, what? Wait, that doesn't make sense. And Harvey Dent's like, Yeah, that makes sense, actually. No, it doesn't. You did kill him. He's the one who fucking killed your girl.
It's failing. Very, very cool. Yeah, at a certain point, he's chasing Batman, and Batman drives up the side of a building. Wow, how does he get back down? Unclear. Oh, okay. Anyway, so eventually Bruce Wayne is gonna meet one of his employees, Edward Nygma, who's like obsessed with him, right? Okay. And he wants to work with Bruce on some brainwave manipulation technology, but Bruce says no, so he just goes insane. Oh, he does? Yeah, he just loses his mind, because that's how we show that people are evil in these movies. Mental health issues, of course. So he starts sending these riddles to Bruce Wayne. Oh, so he's the Riddler now? Actually, no, he doesn't decide on becoming the Riddler until like 40 minutes later. He was already sending riddles before being the Riddler? Yeah. Well, okay then. We're also gonna have a new love interest for Bruce Wayne in this movie. She's a psychologist named Chase Meridian. And what does she do in the movie? Well, she flirts with Batman a whole lot. She uses the bat signal as a booty call. Oh, really? Yeah, when he shows up, she's just all over him. I mean, she really wants to sleep with Batman. And how does he react to that? Well, he says stuff like, it's the car, right? Chicks love the car. Oh. And he also says, are you trying to get under my cape, doctor? Wow. And when he gets in his car and drives off, he's like, women. Well, that all sounds like dialogue that Batman should definitely say. I agree, so he's gonna. Perfect. So Bruce is gonna bring these riddles he's receiving to Chase, and she's gonna be like, well, whoever made these is obsessed with you. Oh, so he makes the connection to the obsessive Edward Nygma guy he met just a few days before? He doesn't, no. Isn't he supposed to be the world's greatest detective? Yeah, well, it's much easier for me to write a story if he doesn't figure out super obvious things right away. That makes sense. So anyway, Bruce brings Chase to the circus, and the Riddler is watching the whole thing unfold on the news. Oh, that reminds me, did you catch the live broadcast of the circus on the news last night? Of course, I never miss a live broadcast of the circus on the news. That's a normal and regular thing that happens. It's perfectly normal. I know it is, that's why it's in the script. Well, good. So anyway, Two-Face and his goons bust in, and they're like, you guys gotta tell us who Batman is, or we're gonna blow this whole place up. Oh, so what does Bruce do? Well, he yells, I'm Batman, but nobody hears him because the crowd's too loud. Not even Chase, who's sitting right next to him. That's what we're going with. So he just starts kicking butts all over the place. And nobody makes the connection that this billionaire is suddenly doing public kung fu? They don't, no. And then this acrobat family, the Graysons, they save the day. Oh, great. But they all die except for the youngest one. Oh, bummer. What's his name? Dick. Hey, screw you, buddy. No, that's his name. His name is Dick Grayson. No, I know. Oh, okay. So anyway, Bruce feels bad, so he adopts him. Oh, so he's a child? No, he's very clearly in his 20s. So Batman adopts a fully grown adult man. He sure does, sir. And let me tell you, this grown man, he does laundry like a martial arts master. Oh, what the hell are you talking about? And he's eventually gonna find out that Bruce is Batman, and he becomes Robin. Wow, how does he find out that Bruce is Batman? Well, he stumbles into the Batcave, and he sees everything. There's no security system in place down there? There is a security system, actually. It says the word intruder out loud, and then puts all of Batman's stuff on display. Oh, a very useless security system. Yeah, it's pretty useless. So then Two-Face and the Riddler team up. And what's their plan? Well, they put a bunch of Riddler's brainwave devices in everybody's homes, and Riddler starts to, like, absorb everybody's intelligence. Oh, very rude. I had a guy do that to me once. It wasn't pleasant, but I enjoy cartoons a lot more now. Well, great. So eventually Two-Face and Riddler break into Wayne Manor, and they just destroy a bunch of stuff, and they kidnap Chase, and they shoot Bruce in the frickin' face. Oh my god, they kill Batman? No, they just shoot him in the face, which knocks him unconscious. So wouldn't Two-Face just shoot him again while he's unconscious? No, because the Riddler tells him not to. But that's literally been his one motivation the whole movie. Right, but the movie's not done yet. Oh, okay. So then Batman and Robin go to try to save Chase and stop the bad guys. I love it. And Robin fights Two-Face and wants to kill him for revenge, but then he doesn't because Batman told him not to. Very mature. Yeah, so then he gets kidnapped too. Oh, that didn't work out. Not really, no. And so then Batman ends up in this situation where Riddler's like, hey, here are two people you care about. You can only save one of them. Man, it's gonna be tough for Batman to get out of that situation. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, he just tosses a batarang at this big glass thing that controls Riddler's brain waves, and then it fries his brain. Riddler decided to confront Batman under a big breakable thing that's the source of his brain power. He sure did, yeah. Wow. So then Batman saves the people he cares about, but then Two-Face pops out. Uh-oh, so what does Batman do? Well, Two-Face flips his little coin that he likes to flip, but Batman tosses a bunch of coins in the air, and so Two-Face falls to his death. What about that whole we shouldn't kill people thing? Yeah, no, see, the message is that murder is not an okay thing, but if you do something that leads to someone accidentally taking their own life, that's fine. Oh, educational messages are tight. Kids are gonna gonna learn a lot from this. Yeah, and so Riddler goes crazy, right? And he can't even remember that Bruce is Batman, so his secret identity is safe. Well, great. Yeah. I mean, except for Sugar and Spice, Two-Face's two girlfriends who were around the whole time and saw everything and are still alive. Whoops. Whoopsie, so what do you think? Well, I think it sounds like a very different direction for Batman for sure. Yeah, definitely, but I mean, seeing Michael Keaton as Batman again is gonna make everybody happy. Right, I mean, that's if he agrees to do it. I mean, once he reads the scripts, I don't see why he'd say no. No, that's a good point, you're right.
15 million? Oh, after reading script? Jesus. I didn't think, I don't know, I maybe I'm a bit out there. Like, I don't know, actually. I was going to say the main Val Kilmer as Batman, but I think anyone in that situation, regardless, Michael Keaton as well, it would have been a bad movie. I don't think.
Yeah.
It looked really bad, storyline really bad, you know?
Yeah, it wasn't great. Like, I was like thinking in my head, I remember this bit, and then I was like, fuck, no way.
Yeah.
Batman didn't kill Two-Face by flipping a coin.
Yeah, he did. You know, when you're a kid, you're like, this part's so cool, I can't remember, I can't wait to see this part. You're like, this is so bad.
And then he adopted a 20-year-old male. I've never actually thought about that. I was like, Batman's like 30? Or Robin's like 30 in this? I'm like,
I know, this is a bad movie. Like, but it's not even like, I think comic book movies at that time were so in a weird place, weren't they? You know what I mean? Because no one really wanted them, so you almost had to. It was like do you be true to the comic books and make something that only a small amount of people are going to like, or do you try and make it this movie it's entertaining for everyone to go and see?
Yeah.
I think that's what's good about Marvel, you know, what Marvel, the MCU did. They're like, fuck it, we're just going to make comic book movies, and if people like them, they like them. Yeah, that way. Why they. You know what I mean?
Whereas I don't know what the fuck this movie was supposed to try and do. Like,
do you ever hear like George Clooney and like people who made Batman and Robin talk about it?
No.
I think Joel Schumacher, the director and all too, like he came out and apologized for it and all too. All the actors were like, "We're sorry for making this movie and all too."
Arnold Schwarzenegger is Mr. Freeze.
Oh, nice to see you. I think that's the worst one, to be fair. But you think of it, like Val Kilmer, like Val Kilmer, Jim Carrey, you know, Tommy Lee Jones, you know, Nicole Kidman in a movie. You're like, oh, this must be decent enough. Like, what the fuck, like, how much do they pay Tommy Lee Jones to have that shit on his face for a whole movie?
I know, and do you ever hear there's so many movies that they were going to make around this time that just didn't get greenlit? So they were going to make a Superman movie.
Yes.
The Death of Superman Lives, with Nicolas Cage was going to play Superman. They were going to make a Batman versus Superman movie. They were going to have Jude Law as Superman and Colin Farrell as Batman. Like, there's a script and all online for it.
I watched that documentary about like the Superman movie. It was meant to be Tim Burton.
Snap's one. Yeah.
Yeah. That was actually, to be fair, like, I really want to see that movie now.
Yeah, the guy who made it passed away, John Smith.
Yes, I remember you telling me about that. Yeah, but no, I watched the documentary. I was like, I really want to see this. People slag off Tim Burton because he's maybe become a parody of himself now in his recent movies. But back in the day, he was banging them out like the Batman.
I've never been a fan. I know you love him. Like, I love Tim Burton. A fan of Tim Burton. Nah.
I think Tim Burton's at the time during the 90s, it was genius in my eyes. I think he's become. Like, his movies are just kind of Tim Burton-esque movies now, rather like it's all about how they look rather than actually the storyline. Like, you do Nightmare Before Christmas, he made that. Like, he didn't direct it or produce it, but he wrote the characters and all that. Like, what a fucking storyline. Edward Scissorhands, you know, and Beetlejuice. Fuck me, them 3 movies back to back. He did Batman
The only movie
Returns.
out of them I like is Beetlejuice.
You don't like Nightmare Before Christmas?
Nah.
Have you watched it?
Yeah.
What's wrong with it? It's amazing.
Just not really a big fan of it.
Oh,
it's never really hit. Maybe because I didn't watch it when I was younger, and I watched it when I was older, and it's just like didn't really just pass me by. It's like, nah.
I love it, and I love him talking about it as well. He said basically because he loved watching The Grinch when he was growing up, and he wanted to make the opposite, like how a man wanted to steal Christmas because he loved it so much. But he also wanted to be like, oh, The Grinch is very colourful and all too, so he made it very dark. Like, it's almost like polar opposites of The Grinch. I don't know. Anyway.
But yeah, that's our reaction to Batman Forever.
If you're a fan of Tim Burton, then let us know in the comments below. Cheers.
Peace out.